Greetings. Welcome to this episode of Miss Durbus. Today, I want to talk about Marianne Williamson. Now, with everything else going on in the news right now, a lot of the Marianne Williamson buzz has kind of died down. Not hearing much about her almost anywhere, as far as I can tell. It seems like there are a couple of people that are still talking about her, but I don't follow those people, so I'm not hearing it. But she hasn't dropped out. Her candidacy is still very much a thing. In fact, she recently brought on, her campaign manager? Some upper level operative in her campaign. Peter fucking Dow. Yep, you heard that right. Peter Dow. Apparently, when JFK Jr. threw his hat in the ring, Marianne Williamson decided that trying to get the Bernie wing of the Democrats in her corner was a lost cause. So I guess she's now trying to carve out a niche somewhere in the middle. Don't know what exactly that's supposed to accomplish. Not sure what's going to make her so much different from Biden at this point. Bringing on somebody like Dow, if the choice is going to be between her and Biden, why not go for the real neoliberal? So I think she's just shooting herself in the foot even more with that move. But she will probably make noises. She will try to offer an olive branch to the Bernie contingent of the Democrat voting public. But please, please, please do not be fooled. She is no Bernie. From policy, personality, electability, by any metric you care to name, she is no Bernie. And they're going to try to make her the new Bernie because the Democrats desperately need a new Bernie. They need somebody to throw a rope around the progressives in their caucus. Somebody who can get them invested in the race for the Democrat nomination. And then, of course, at the end, when the corporate candidate takes it, as always, they can turn around and say, oh, by the way, you have to vote for Sniffy McDumass or the whoever. And it's just the same thing over and over and over. No new tale to tell. It's the same old song and dance. So don't be fooled. It's a zombie candidacy. At this point, I don't think anybody who is rational actually believes she has a shot of getting the nomination, much less winning an election. But they're going to pretend like she can. They're going to say, well, at least maybe if she's in the primaries, if she's in the race, she can pull Biden left on this, that, or the other. How'd that work out last time? Seriously. Did Bernie get any concessions whatsoever from Biden? He got put on some kind of exploratory committee or whatever the fuck it was. And, of course, they didn't listen to anything he said. And that was that. And With Ms. Williamson, it's just going to be more of the same, only worse, because they won't even take her as seriously as they took Bernie, which was hardly at all. So don't waste your time, don't waste your resources, don't waste your energy. As a matter of fact, stop wasting all that stuff on Democrats at all. In general, we have to transcend the duopoly. No more Democrats, no more Republicans. That's the only way anything will fundamentally change, because the two halves of the duopoly are actually one team. It's known as the ratchet effect. Republicans traditionally crank everything to the right. Democrats prevent any movement back to the left. And we constantly ratchet further and further right. These days, they're starting to meld together even more. The Democrats are to the right of Republicans on a lot of things these days, like censorship, the proxy war in Ukraine, vaccine mandates. So who knows? In the not too distant future, their roles may completely reverse, and the Democrats will be the very authoritarian, despotic party with the steel-toed boot on our necks, and the Republicans will be the loyal opposition who are trying to rein them in and soften the blows, but of course not doing a very good job, because their role will be to pretend to be doing these things while behind the scenes they're helping them every step of the way. That's what they do, but you all know that. So please just when the news cycle slows down, when things stop happening for 5 minutes and they can talk about something else, they're going to try to make Marianne Williamson a thing again. She will be back in the news. She will be all over Twitter or whatever. Don't fall for it. Just decide now that you're done, and just let the Democrats do whatever they want to do amongst themselves, and we know what that will be. They'll put on a good show. They'll have a lot of performative this and charade of that, and in the end, the corporate oligarch-friendly candidate is who's going to get the nomination. That's how it works. Just don't get caught up. Don't listen to anybody who tells you that she's the best we can do right now, or any of that complete and utter bullshit. We've heard it before, and at this point, it should be obviously bullshit, because it's obviously bullshit. Everybody from AOC to Biden, anybody in the Democrat Party you care to name, if they were even slightly left of center, they rose to prominence, promising to bring ruckus and pull people left and get things done for the people. And then they immediately folded like broken deck chairs. And there you go. That hasn't changed. That's not going to change anytime soon. So just get over it, please. Now, some people who are doing much better coverage than I can do. I am the very epitome of an amateur bloviator here on YouTube. But the Revolutionary Blackout Network and Dissidence, both excellent takes on Marianne Williamson. They've been on target from the very first. They know what time it is. They know what's going on. If you want to hear somebody actually go in depth and cover this issue way better than I ever could, check out either one or both of those. You won't regret it. Until next time, have a good one.